it just seems better to do the frozen. But then at the same time, I'm like, I don't know if I want my little one gone from me for that long. Like, let's give it a chance. So we will see. Thanks for clicking on Simply Tanika. I am Tanika. If you are new here, welcome. Hit that subscribe button. Let's hang out a while. If you are returning, welcome back. What's up, Fertility Fam? We gotta do what? Let's get those babies, ladies. I see the crystal raindrops fall and the out-of-pocket costs. People have asked me about my out-of-pocket costs. Apparently that has been confusing to you and me both, honey. So my out-of-pocket costs are going to be between $15,000 and $18,000. I found out some extra things like the anesthesia for the egg retrieval, which I hadn't calculated into before, and some other things. I will also be going to acupuncture, so that's going to be on top of that. I mean, good thing is it'll all be tax deductible, so it's medical expenses. So next year's taxes will be grand, especially because they just changed the tax laws, and otherwise listen, let me just say, I need all the deductions I can get. So I'm okay there. My medication is mostly covered. I'm paying like $250 out of pocket for the medication. A lot of you guys are asking why is that? Because my insurance will pay for donor egg IVF up until age 50. And so the code comes in as medication. It would either go into me or into the donor, right? When I say they pay for donor egg, they would pay for me and for the donor as if she were me. Meaning she has the same medical coverage that I have, and so medicine is medicine. It would either be going into me or going into her. It just happens that it's going into me because I'm choosing to do my own egg IVF, but it's the same medicine, and so they cover it. They don't go, well, it only counts if you put it into you, or it only counts if you put it into the stranger. No. So that is why the medication is covered and the procedure is not. It's two separate insurances. There's a prescription insurance plan that is for fertility, and then there is the medical provider insurance plan, which has different billing codes, etc. And so that is why the difference. Does that make sense? Hopefully that does. Okay. Someone asked, do I have regular periods and do I have any signs of menopause? Yes, I have regular periods. I have had regular periods since I was 16. The only time I've missed a period is I was pregnant. So any signs of menopause? Not that I know of, but I think right now I would be in signs of perimenopause, which is what happens before. And I think signs, like as far as that I can detect, no, but based on my FSH being elevated, like the last 2 cycles, it was 22 or 24, that is a sign of perimenopause, right? I don't feel any different, but the blood work is coming back saying tick-tock, 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 which you would expect at 47. So, but I still have a regular menstrual cycle, and I don't feel any physical change. Like I'm not having hot flashes or whatever else happens. I don't have any hair. Like I feel just as I've always felt. So yeah. Will you be doing acupuncture? Yes, I mentioned this as part of the cost. I will be doing acupuncture. I've taken a little bit of a break, mainly because one of my goals was to save money, and that was an easy way to save money. Also, cooking my own meals is a way to save money, which ended up being a nice bonus to eating healthy. So yes, I will be doing acupuncture. I think I'm going to start back next week. I have to figure it out. I need to talk to Clara. Clara Brown is who I go to. I'll put her information here. She's here in New York. She's awesome. She's started up her own practice. Some of you who've been here for a minute have seen her practice, but yes, I'll be going back. Definitely believe in that. I don't know that I'll be taking a tincture while I'm doing the IVF stimming, but I definitely will be going to acupuncture. And then I think like the week of retrieval, it's recommended you go twice. I don't know. I don't want to misstate it, but I will meet with her and I will update you guys on what that plan is. Will I change my supplements once I start stimming? Yes. Yes, I will. So the only thing I will continue is the ubiquinol, DHEA, vitamin D, and the melatonin. Those are the only things that are clinically proven to impact an IVF cycle. The others, it's conjecture and, it theoretical about improving eggs, and a lot of it makes sense because it's antioxidants and it helps all of it makes sense, but I don't want to have it in my system while I'm also stimming. Like, I want to be very mindful and respectful of my body and what it can handle, and not overload my kidneys or my liver, and just give my body a chance to do what it, let's see what it does on the meds. Let's just see. So yeah, I will stop all of those. Okay. Now, you guys had questions about the procedure. Am I doing ICSI? Yes. God willing. You have to have eggs to do ICSI. So we're going to claim it. Yes, doing ICSI. Am I doing PGS or PGD testing? No, I am not. I believe there has to be some divinity in it, whether you believe in God or the powers of the universe. There has to be some sort of spark for life to happen, and if that spark happens and there is life, I'm not going to question it. I'm going to put it in my body where it came from and pray for the best. All along I've asked for God's will to be done. There's a lot that's happened over this last year, and I'm coming up on the 1-year anniversary of my Rainbow Baby's would-be birthday, which is November 8th. So I'm very grounded in that. Yeah, I feel like the angel baby, I said rainbow baby, the angel baby's up. I'm working on my rainbow baby. Do you guys know what that is? Angel baby is the one who didn't make it. Rainbow baby is the rainbow that comes after the storm. And so I'm working on my rainbow baby. My angel baby is the one that would have come November 18th. I believe that my angel baby is smiling down from heaven and encouraging me and the rainbow baby. And I believe that the rainbow baby is waiting for me. And so I don't need a test. We will see. And I will continue to pray for God's will to be done. Well, I want to know the gender. No, I don't. I'm not that excited if they have a penis or a vagina. And it's not going to impact what I buy. I mean, Cheyenne had all boy stuff when she got here, and she's fine. So, yeah, I don't need to know. Am I going to do a fresh or frozen transfer? Honestly, it depends on the uterine lining. So I just watched Butterfly Poet's video earlier today. Well, I've watched a couple of hers where her RE recommended that the frozen was better because in the just a retrieval they could work on the eggs, and in the transfer they could work on the uterus. I think I said that before. It's on my mind. But you have two different things going on, and so it just seems better to do the frozen. But then at the same time, I'm like, I don't know if I want my little one gone from me for that long. Like, let's give it a chance. So we will see. And then the other question was, am I going to put back 1 or 2? I don't know. I don't know. God willing, I will have at least 1 to put back. I might put back 2. I don't know. It'll depend, again, like what my uterine lining is doing and all that other fun stuff. I might put back 1 as a fresh and 1 as a frozen. I don't know. I want to have twins. I would love to have a boy and a girl and be done, which I'd have to put in 2 embryos to make that happen because you can't get a split that's a boy and a girl. But at the same time, I want to have the best odds of a successful outcome. So I will talk it through with the doctor. I don't know what the answer is yet. And then why at 47 am I doing IVF with my own eggs? Well, like I said, I was pregnant last year. I got pregnant at 45. I did not go to my first RE until I was 46. I don't believe they start you off right away with IVF anyway. That RE over at Columbia did not want to, or was unwilling to do IVF with my own eggs. 44 was her clinic's cutoff, and she said, if you do a donor egg, I'll have you pregnant tomorrow. And it's not what I wanted. And so part of me still believing my body would figure it out, having just been pregnant and, believing it was an egg quality issue and I had time to work on that, went forward with the IUIs. And then I think after, how many did I do over there? I did 4 IUIs there. I moved on. I did 1 home insemination. They kind of monitored me. And then I did 4 IUIs. And then I went to the new clinic and they didn't start me off straight away on IVF. So I did 2 IUIs, and then she said, let's do this. Given that I wanted to stop doing all of this being going to clinics and having my blood drawn and crying every 2 weeks, I wanted to stop it in 2018. And I still kind of do, but I need to see this out to the rightful end. So I've fluctuated on that. I said I would be done by December 31st of 2018. Now as we kind of ramp out of the year or wind down from the year, whatever that phrasing is, I am willing to see this through to its rightful end, but I think my absolute hard stop would be my birthday, my 48th birthday, which would be May 7th of next year. And so I am not going to put a date on it beyond that. I'm kind of leaving that as a framework, if you will, but not a hard day. I needed that earlier in the year because I needed closure and I needed to prepare myself for closure. And it felt like, I don't remember who said this, maybe it was LaShonda Holmes. It felt like the gambler's promise. One more time. I'm going to double down, and one more time. And I couldn't continue to live like that. So I had to have a date. And that helped me. I believe firmly that that's helped me get through to this point. Now, having got through this point and feeling more mental clarity and feeling stronger and like I have some control over things, like my body weight and etc. I'm willing to push it out and see it to its rightful end. Meaning, if I go through and have this egg retrieval next month, and for whatever reason they can't put it back in, and they don't put it back in until December, and then something happens, like my FSH is higher, yada yada yada, does that mean I'm going to walk away? No, I'm going to see it through until there's a transfer. Does that make sense? So, yeah. I think I got all the questions. I tried to sort through the comments to make sure. Yeah. I'm going to say I got all the questions. If I missed anything, let me know. I'm more than happy to do another one of these videos. The last thing. When am I starting? I don't know. We're going to let my body take the lead, so I don't have a date. We'll see. We're going to pray that God's will be done, and it will be soon. All right, ladies. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'm pouring my heart out. I hope you liked it. When you like it, just so you know, it gives me an idea of like what kind of content works and what other things you want to see. If you don't like it, you don't like it. You can give it a thumbs down. I'm not mad at you. If you did like it, please consider sharing it with anyone that you know. Anyone who's considering IVF or, infertility should not be something we are ashamed of. We should be able to talk about it freely, just like we talk about, I don't know, I've got spider veins on my legs. I'm infertile. It should be just that simple of a conversation. Thank you for hanging out with me. As always, if you have any questions, let me know down below. Bye. Baby, that's to you all.
The raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind.